All right, so sort of just coming back from a long chat with the pitchers there, and the pitching was sort of not at its finest today. So sort of just talk about Cam Griffin getting the start and what was not working for him.
Well, we just didn't set the tone. Starting pitchers, whether it be Cam or anybody else, they go out there and they got to set the tone for it. And you know, he wasn't aggressive, didn't set the tone for the ball game aggressively, and then it fell apart. And again, when you're timid as a pitcher, and we were kind of timid all day long. This is what happens when that occurs, and what you try to do is minimize that. And certainly you don't want a whole ball game, and you don't want it to carry over a second or third day, and that's the reason I wanted the pitchers to think about, why did that transpire today, and they'll bounce back tomorrow. They've done a great job for us.
All right, and Patrick Corbett getting his first start, sort of seeing him for the first time. Just talk about him coming here a little bit later in the season, and then you putting him out there today, and sort of just like his day.
Yeah, to get a look at him. I mean, he needed to be out there. I'd rather it been in a winning situation, but we needed to see Patrick. Didn't know a lot about him except looking at him in the bullpen. But he certainly is a big, strong young man. He looks a lot like Jordan Ramsey to me. They're about the same size, similar arm angle, and we just got to see if he's capable at this young stage of his college career of getting capably hit around.
All right, and so sort of in the middle of the game there, a lot of people switching positions. Just talk about different players sort of being a little bit injured and how things are going for you guys on that front.
Yeah, we're beat up, and it's just happened really quickly. You'll see a totally different lineup. We're going to give 3 or 4 guys tomorrow off, and then they'll have Tuesday off, and pray that they're back sometime later this week. Nothing serious, just a lot of nagging things that we got 2 or 3 hand injuries, kind of like Keeney's, so it's got me a little bit concerned just because nobody has a lot of depth up here, and when you take 3 or 4 guys out of your starting lineup, which that will be true tomorrow, then we just have to kind of see what happens. But as a coach, you have to have confidence in everybody on your bench and be willing to play everybody on your bench, and I'm absolutely willing to do that and feel good about, particularly at this time of year, that they'll do fine.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.